So as promised, this is my take on Toni Bergin's mind-busting technique. If you watched the video or if you didn't watch the video, I'll give you a simple recap, which is there are times in our lives as we are human beings where we get on this negative thought train. And a lot of times it's I'm not good enough, or you're comparing yourself, or you just get really down on yourself. I wish this was different. I wish that was different. I don't like my legs today. My butt feels floppy. Whatever the thing is that, you could go down that negative thought rabbit hole. It's unuseful. It doesn't serve us, but it's so normal. And it did serve the human brain to be so negative and to be so fear-based a very long time ago when we had to run away from lions and tigers and bears all the time. But here we are, totally evolved, conscious, magical beings ready to vibrate a little bit higher. So this is what I do, and I do it in correlation to the moon phases. So planting seeds and composting. The whole idea is that during a moon cycle, what would be so helpful is to be able to transmute energy. So when you have a certain energy, like a negative thought pattern that you are ready to kick to the curb and just isn't suiting you anymore, whatever it is, you're ready to release it. We have to catch it in its tracks. So if we are super, super conscious of the thoughts that we have, and for those of you who meditate, you know that you can be the person who's watching, or the thing that's watching the thoughts. So you're just aware, but you're not letting the thoughts control you. So if you have a negative thought that you know that's not serving you, you can, like Toni says, zap it in its tracks. This isn't work. I think she actually said, like, zap, this doesn't work for me anymore, and release it. So I have a whole other way to do it. That way is awesome. But on her retreat, she actually showed me something even better for me. So this is what we'll do. You've got these two pieces of paper, planting seeds or plant seeds and compost. The whole idea about transmuting energy is that you're taking one thing and you are literally using that energy to create something else. So energy doesn't just dissipate and go away. All energy changes into something else. So if you think about trash, not the kind of trash that doesn't compost, but if you think about like food waste and putting food waste into the earth, like a banana peel, that banana peel biodegrades and becomes something bountiful, fruitful, and full of nutrients and goodness for the earth. So that's what we want to do in this planting seeds and composting. Maybe I drew a little toilet. You could draw a toilet too. So I have these two jars. You need two jars. And I slide one into one jar, the other into the other. I like this can't touch this jar because it's, makes sense. Compost it, don't touch it, let it go. And then I have this one here, plant seeds. What does it say? Stuck on you. All right, so I want to put the thoughts that I want to keep in this, the thoughts that I transmute from the negative thoughts, and the thoughts that I'm ready to release in this one. So you could really write anything. You could write releasing and creating. You can write let it go, feel into it. You could write bad shit out, good shit in. I hope you're okay with explicit language. So this is what you do. For example, very specific example is the body. So I talk a lot about the body and loving your body as it is in our journey of self-love and body acceptance. So maybe you have a thought like this one. I'm just going to write it down. I hate my stomach. Just totally random, a thought that I have definitely experienced many times before. So I'll write it down on a piece of paper. I have this thought, immediately I grab it and recognize it. This is an unserving thought. This is a negative thought. This thought is not helping me enjoy my life. It's holding me back. So I'm going to take this, I hate my stomach, and I'm going to put it in this composted jar because I want to get rid of it. And then I'm going to write a mantra or an affirmation that I would like to, little by little, transform the negative thought into a more positive one. So for me, let's see, my stomach connects my chest to my legs. And therefore, it is awesome and amazing. Because if you didn't have your stomach, you wouldn't be able to digest food. You wouldn't have your inner organs. Your body wouldn't work. There'd be no liver. There'd be nothing. And you would just be shoulders and legs, and nobody wants that. So I'm going to transmute this. I'm going to take this negative thought in my own hands. I'm going to not let it control me. And I am going to be like the boss of that bull. And I'm going to move into a new story. So my new story is, I love my stomach because it connects my chest to my legs. And therefore, it is amazing and awesome. You get the idea. You're very intelligent. I believe in you. So I'm going to take this now and I'm going to put it in my plant seeds. Okay? Stay with me here. On a full moon, I burn all of this. And if I'm feeling really fabulous, I'll also burn this. Because I don't need to hold on to it, because it's transforming and it's really becoming my belief system little by little. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to like dig in and do the work little by little without too much pressure. So that is the planting seeds and composting. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching this. I so appreciate you.